Don't be mad. We're just doing our job.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the show, guys. The Cranial Mission Show, broadcasting to you live from ESB Brewing here
Brewing
in Tampa, Florida. You can call in. If you're going to do so, you better get off your tuchus and do it now because you only got about 14 minutes left. You can do it at 323-443-7236. Don't be afraid to like the page. Go into Facebook, damn it. Like our page there, facebook.com/Cranial Mission Show. Groundswell support here, a huge turnout here at ESB. If you can hear all the commotion going on back here, a lot of stuff going on.
Hey, Ben?
Yes,
Ben,
yes, Sancho.
You didn't talk about the great Nelson Mandela last spot. Can you please talk about Mandela?
I didn't realize you were such a big fan.
He's a great man. He's one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest men in this century in the world.
Yeah, a tragic loss, as we found out, the passing of Nelson Mandela. People talk about the passing of Paul Walker. Well, he got bumped down now, okay, in terms of...
No offense to
Paul Walker. I mean, he made some family type of movies and stuff like that.
Paul Walker was a really good person, but, Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in jail and came out, and he still didn't hate the white apartheidists. He fought against apartheid, and he in 1993 won the Nobel Peace Prize. He got out of jail and changed his nation. He ended apartheid, and he died at 95, and we just want to salute a great man.
All that time that he spent in prison.
27 years, and he still came out, and he still had love in his heart, and that's a good thing to see nowadays. You don't see that nowadays. Everything is so black and white with just people, and nobody cares anymore. It seems it's a very cold world we live in now.
Yeah, when you see what the sacrifices he made for his life, for something that he believed in.
27 years, and he wasn't just in there having a prison sentence. He was beaten and just treated absolutely horribly for 27 years.
This news was on the heels of that movie premiere. They had that documentary about Mandela they were promoting in England.
Yeah.
And this was on the heels. His daughter was over there to promote this, and that's how she found out. So the timing, the timing couldn't have been worse. Obviously, the timing's never good for a death, especially that of an icon like a Nelson Mandela. But it was almost ironic if you think about the timing when here it is, they're paying tribute to this man, and he passes away.
Hey, man, it's good to go out on top, so maybe he planned it. He was like, hey, listen, leave while you're ahead. That whole walk out while they're still cheering for you.
But on a good note, he was a great man, and
he lived a good life, man. He did a lot of things.
I want to see what kind of person steps up in his place. He was a great man. So
I don't think his shoes will be filled very easily.
No, not at all. So next, let's do it. Let's move on.
We like to talk on this show about science and technology. We all are big science geeks, and you look at all this commotion now going on with the video game platforms, man. And you look at, is it PlayStation 4? Is it Xbox One? Which way do we go? No one knows. I mean, you hear all this talk about the virtues of both. A lot of my friends have been going out and getting PS4.
Both systems are going to have their issues when they first come out, too,
Exactly. And to me, I don't think you go for either one right now. I think you let the first generation play itself out.
Absolutely.
You find out what the bugs are. You buy it later. Plus, it gets cheaper.
Have we not learned from this? I mean, guys, years ago, people paid $10,000 for a plasma screen TV, and then a year later, it cost $1,000.
Yeah, right.
And it was a better TV.
Look how goddamn cheap these TVs are now. You look at the Christmas specials. You can buy a frickin' 50-inch TV for $600. What the hell? You always want to wait. It's crazy to me that people are going to go out there right now and buy a PlayStation 4 for $500. Why? It's going to be $300-$400 later.
Well, you look at the Xbox One; it's vomiting out discs, and then the PlayStation 4 is freezing up. And I'm a waiter. I wait. There's certain games that I want to play, like Metal Gear Solid, the new Metal Gear Solid game, Watch Dogs. Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming out on PlayStation 4, which I'm a huge Grand Theft Auto guy. I love playing that game, and to all the people who say, "Oh, Grand Theft Auto makes you want to go out and hurt people,"
it does, though.
You're an idiot. You people are idiots.
It doesn't make me want to hurt anybody, but it does make me want to drive the purple line.
You know what?
Yes.
you know what I want to do? I want to wreck my car into other people's cars just once in a while. I mean, I don't follow through with it.
Doesn't it make you feel like when you're driving in real life after you've been playing that game, that wrecking will have no consequence?
No consequence.
Because you can steal another car.
And do you not want to drive down the street and just plow over everybody?
Sidewalks look so appealing to me. I'm like, there's nobody on the sidewalk. In GTA, I don't spend any time in the right lane.
You know what? My favorite thing, which, Grand Theft Auto, I really love playing online. I play with the guy that called. His name is Chucky. Just a few minutes ago, I play online with that guy. I'm online. My gamer tag is ShamanX813. If you guys want to jump online with me on occasion, and I love driving the wrong way down the interstate.
It's excellent.
I haul so much ass down the interstate, and I just my driving skills are unbelievable. Just for that fact. And I told Chucky, he's not the greatest driver, and I told Chucky, I said, you need to go get on the interstate and drive the wrong way. Drive through the city where the traffic is the heaviest because you learn to weave through traffic. And I said, that's the way to go. That is the way to go. And I love Grand Theft Auto.
You do mean on the game, not in real life.
No, not in real life.
Okay.
But this game is so beloved, guys, that it has now garnered over $1 billion. With a B. $1 billion in sales of this game.
$1 billion. Well,
I'll tell you what. You know it's a good game because if I buy it within the first month of games out, it's a good game. I don't buy anything.
But I pressed you on that.
You did.
I was like, dude, you gotta get Grand Theft Auto.
But I've always liked it ever since.
Oh, you coerced the both of us into
I did. I said, you guys got to get this game. It's a lot of fun.
Are you getting kickbacks?
No, I should be getting
you should
kickbacks.
Be,
but I mean, I was really busy this week. I've been a busy guy. I didn't have a chance to look up. But the Grand Theft Auto has broke like 7 Guinness Book of World Records.
$1 billion
between
sales.
between units sold is just unbelievable. And the guys who played the characters, Franklin, Trevor, and Michael in the game, the guys are like 3 peas in a pod. The guys are unbelievable. If you guys get a chance, just look up.
Are they tight with each other?
Yeah, they're real tight with each other. Look up the 3 guys. Just look up the guys from Grand Theft Auto 5 that played Trevor and whatnot. Look up the videos. They're a lot of fun. They're really funny. And the game is. If you buy that game for your youngster, I would be very disappointed in you as a parent because that game is so...
It's brutal.
It's so open-ended, and there's so much opportunity for debauchery when you look at it.
Well, you're talking debauchery of the highest nature. That game is as inappropriate for under 18 kids as it could be.
Do you know what I find amazing? You remember the first story we did about the guy who's been arrested 1,500 times?
Yes.
I've been playing Grand Theft Auto for years now, and I still haven't been arrested 1,500 times on Grand Theft Auto.
And you've been trying.
That's exactly right.
It's amazing. I don't know.
And I've killed everyone in the game, and I just drive down the sidewalk and plow through people.
I got like 4 arrests, man.
I steal a friggin' cement truck, and I go on a rampage.
Grand Theft Auto 5 has been a game that we've talked about a great deal on the sister show on this network, which is Nerd Shuttle. And that's a show that broadcasts every Wednesday from 8 to 9. And we've been telling this game for a long time. I mean, the layers of this game, how sophisticated it is. It's a multiple game. I mean, it's not just one game. There's so many games within the game.
Yeah, you can play tennis. You can do yoga. You can golf. Joe, I know you like to golf.
I golfed.
And
I did it the other day.
In real life, we need to go golfing because I like golfing. I shot a 97 my first game ever, just to let you know.
On 9?
97.
Front 9 or back 9?
Both. Now listen, the game is so in-depth. There's so many things you can do, like Ben said. You can soup up your automobiles. It's just a lot of fun, especially to play online because you're playing against people who are ruthless. I caught my buddy Chucky in a robbery. He was robbing a supermarket or a convenience store. So I just went, I ended up popping online right near him, and I was like, you know what?
Boom.
Chucky, I'm going to go ahead and wait outside that store, and when you come out, I'm going to go ahead and kill you and rob you. That's good times.
I got a story that affects all of us here, and this is something that scientists have been looking at recently, and I guess they got some kind of foundation on it now. It seems that smoking marijuana may give you man boobs. Ben, are you concerned about this?
That actually explains quite a bit.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it, a little bit? I mean, it's amazing to me.
About those with man boobs.
That's what that's what
talking about me.
They say it's either the marijuana or the 4 bags of Cheetos you eat afterwards, but more importantly, I guess what they're finding out that there's a chemical in marijuana that actually stops your testosterone production, and if you get to the point where your estrogen production is over that of your testosterone production, then bam, you're going to get some boobies.
Oh yeah, you're going to get some issues there. But I've heard that study before. That's not a new study. But if you look at it, I mean, the use is only going to go up. I mean, I'm walking through Ybor City last week, and I've got everybody and their mother petitioning me on whether I want to support medical marijuana. And it's like, you know what, whether I want to support it or not, I'm not signing my goddamn name to it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I mean, listen, I pretty much don't want to sign my name to anything anymore, ever. You know what I mean, dude? I don't even want to fill out, like I don't even like it, like, when I'm doing, like, a thing on the internet, and they're like, I'm like, I don't want to put my email in there, dude, because you know you're going to get some crap from it, and they're going to sell it to somebody else, and the next thing you know, you're on a list, and you know, I don't know, man, it's just a little iffy.
Well, Sancho's telling me through the booth that we've got a phone call in here, and I understand that it's actually Felix. So,
okay.
You know, earlier in the show, if you were listening in, Felix had called in, Felix had left us a voicemail, rather, letting us know where he was. This is a game we call Where's Felix? He was calling from his G6, left a voicemail, giving us hints, 3 different hints as to where he could be. We're going to find the answer. None of us could guess it. We all tried.
Yeah,
so
he
did
say
he gave us 3 hints. He said the first hint was that he's in Africa. Africa's the country that has Africa's second highest peak. Right?
Yeah, and he's at a Mandingo party.
Well, the second one was that was the most popular safari destination in all of Africa. And then the third one, he said he was at a hopping Mandingo party, which I honestly don't even know what that is.
I'm thinking
and I'm not sure I want to know what that is.
Yeah.
But Felix is on the line, so we're going to go ahead and patch him in. Let's find out, Joey, where the hell he is. Felix, you're on the line, buddy. How you doing, man?
Guys, what is up?
Hey, brother, how you doing, man? So it sounds to me, well, we know for sure you're in Africa. We're just not really sure where the second highest peak and where the largest destination is. So where are you?
Yeah, and were you talking, first of all, were you talking from the bathroom in the G6? Because this sounded pretty echoey. I mean, where exactly were the hell, were you putting one out while you were calling? What was going on?
Oh, absolutely. I was in the bathroom, and it's a really tight spot in the G6. My G6 is so awesome. I love it since I bought it.
Did you do it? I remember your G5 was done all in a leopard motif. Are you still with the leopard motif?
Well, this one's in a pink leopard motif.
What was that?
It's in a pink leopard motif. You know, I love
pink leopard. Okay, yeah, well, that sounds.
Yeah, you were a little quiet there. You got to talk right into the phone. You're a little bit low on the volume, Felix.
I guess there must be bad reception.
It's been a heck of a trip here in Kenya. I'm in Kenya, boys. I thought you would guess that.
Well, how the hell are we supposed to know where the hopping Mandingo party is? I mean, we're not exactly on that invitation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get the Maasai warriors. They hop and they do their dances, and it was wild here, man. It was wild.
It sounds like it, man. So I guess you're flying around the world. You're going to end up, I guess, in Sochi for the Olympics. So we can expect a phone call from you here and there, I imagine. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I've got some destinations. We're going to have a lot of fun, and you guys are going to really have a hard time guessing where I go next.
Well, we always have a hard time guessing what you're doing at any time there, Felix, to be honest with you.
I hear a lot of people have a hard time guessing where you're going to go next, if you know what I mean.
Thank you. Well, listen, boys, I know you're doing it from a brewery now, ESB Brewery in Brandon. Well, it's kind of, is it Brandon or Tampa, Florida?
It's actually Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, yeah.
It's on the Brandon-Tampa border.
A wonderful pale lager right now. It's called Tusker. It's from Kenya. It's Africa's largest beer. It's really, really good. I just wanted to let you guys know because, I have a little information on the beer because I know that, it's going to go along hand in hand with the thing you've got going on now. It's awesome. You guys are from ESB Brewery, and it sounds like you guys are having a blast.
We're having a great time. It's a good turnout tonight. This is the grand opening. And
great crowd.
Yeah, I guess we're getting up against it there, so we're going to have to let you go. And before we get going, I'd like to thank ESB Brewery again for having us on, man. It's been a great time tonight, and I'm looking forward to it next week.
Big shout-out to Bobby and Francis and Simon, the 3 owners of ESB. What a great program it's been. All you guys that are out there listening, all you Craniacs, make sure you tune in every Friday night from here on out. Fridays from 7 to 9. Blog Talk Radio is where you can find us. Again, go to facebook.com/Cranial Missions and like that page. We'll give you updates on what we're doing. Got to photograph everything. Get the document. We're going to have a nice documentation of everything that's going on. A lot of people out here taking pictures. Much love to all you guys out there that came to support us and are listening outside right now. We appreciate it. Hey, for the Cranial Mission Show, I'm Ben Charles.
Yeah, I'm Joseph T. Needles III.
I don't know where the hell Miguel Hito went, but we'll talk to you next week. Take care.
I think he's peeing.
Hadra collision, X-rays of vision, internet transmissions of the cranial emissions. Say goodbye to Miguel